Rush Hour for Wednesday. It's September 3rd. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at the Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Chevy dealers. They are the official truck partners of the Chicago Bears, and our great partners at Tasty Trade. Stocks, crypto, futures, options, whatever you trade, you should do it at tastytrade.com. Let's get into it because we may have a major scandal brewing in the NBA. Check this out. Clippers and team owner Steve Ballmer, the Microsoft billionaire, reportedly have been accused of circumventing the NBA salary cap by paying $28 million to Kawhi Leonard for a no-show job. Pablo Torre, a podcaster, journalist, and former ESPN contributor, reported today that the Clippers paid Leonard through a now bankrupt tree company owned and financed by Ballmer. This could get really, really messy. Baseball news, Kyle Tucker was having a really good game last night. Multi-hit, a 3-run home run, Oppo Taco that gave the Cubs a 3-0 lead when he was pulled in the later innings with left calf tightness, the official word. Craig Counsell indicated immediately after the game and Tucker is out for tonight's series finale against the Braves as the Cubs go for a 3-game series sweep. And with an off day coming Thursday, that will give them 2 full days off before the team has to make a decision on his status on Friday. You can backdate an IL stint up to 3 days. Again tonight, Cubs and Braves, 6:40 first pitch from the friendly confines of beautiful Wrigley Field. Cade Horton on the bump. I'll have the recap as soon as the game is final. The White Sox and the Twins play Game 3 of their series up in Minnesota. White Sox have won the first 2. They look for their 4th consecutive victory. I will have the recap when that game goes final. And how about this potential matchup tomorrow? Shohei Ohtani was initially listed as tonight's Dodgers starting pitcher. They've now moved him to the DH role. If they're simply pushing him back a day, he would be lined up to oppose Paul Skenes tomorrow night in Pittsburgh. Here's our Ankin Law Question of the day, 312-6 million. For the best personal injury attorney in Illinois, the award-winning Howard Ankin. Find him at ankinlaw.com. Are you happier that the Cubs now have a 4-game lead over the Padres for the top wildcard spot, or that the Cubs have cut the NL Central deficit behind Milwaukee to 5 games? Lou Malnati's gift card for the best response. LouMalnatis.com for a location near you. Horace Grant was on the Gimme the Hot Sauce podcast with our friends Stacey King and Mark Shanowski. And he talked about how unfair the last dance made him and his teammates with the Bulls look. Quote, I could not believe how much they cut it up and made the majority of us look incompetent. Wow. Here's today's 4 seasons, heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electric. Stat of the day for all the right reasons, 4 seasons. You got to hear this one. The Blue Jays' George Springer over his last 45 games, has 66 hits, 50 runs, 39 RBIs, 16 home runs, and 9 stolen bases. The only other MLB players to reach all of those numbers over a 45-game span in the same season ever are 2 dudes. You might have heard of them. Babe Ruth in 1920 and Lou Gehrig in 1931. That's the list. That is insane. And if you're looking for the best fantasy football platform this season, RenegadeFantasy.com. We just had our draft for our recap league, but guess what? There will be an in-season draft, and then Renegade's platform allows you to substitute for underperforming or injured players in-game. So you're your own GM and head coach of your franchise. RenegadeFantasy.com. Baseball recaps tonight. Happy birthday to my business partner and my dear friend, Ryan McGuffey, who you see on the lunch hour. He does some of the recaps. Ryan McGuffey, today is his birthday. So shout him out on social at Ryan McGuffey. My guy is getting old. Take that.